Hi everyone, I'm Paulette Morrissey from Tulip Square, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little block. This is a flying geese pinwheel, and it's made entirely out of flying geese, which are very easy to make, and I will be more than happy to show you how to make your flying geese. And we're going to make this cute little pinwheel, and here it is, different opposite colors. Very cute. So we're going to head over to the sewing machine and make this cute little block, and there is a PDF in the description below that has all of the sizes and quantities and everything that you need, and you can download that for free always. So let's head over and get busy. Okay, to make this block you're going to need 3 colors. You're going to need a white or a background color, and you're going to need 2 contrasting colors, and all of the sizes and quantities and everything that you're going to need are in a PDF that you can download in the description below, and it's always free. So what you're going to need is 4 of these rectangles in that color and 4 of other rectangles in another color, and then you're going to need 8 squares, 8 that match one of these and 8 that are white. So what we're going to do first of all is we're going to make a whole bunch of flying geese, and that's all that you need to make this whole pinwheel is flying geese. So, oops, they don't go that way, they go this way. So to start with, if you're not familiar with flying geese, you're going to take a rectangle and you're going to take a square, and you're going to put the square right on one edge, and you're going to sew diagonally. Now you can draw a line diagonally on all your small squares if you want to, or if you don't want to draw the squares, I like to follow a line on my sewing machine. Let's swing this over here and show you. Oops, that light is right in the way. Okay, I've got this line. It's just a thin piece of tape that I put on my sewing machine. So when I need to sew diagonal lines, if I line up this point with the needle where the needle's going to hit, and I line up this point with this edge of the line, and then I keep it on that edge as I sew. I go straight up like this. When I'm done, I've got a perfect seam. So then I don't have to draw all those lines. So I like to do that. Also, when you're sewing diagonally on something, especially like flying geese, you don't want to start down here and go this way, because these little ends will like to get caught in your sewing machine. So always, if you can, start on the edge that you've got an edge of fabric, so you can sew straight down this way, and it's much easier than sewing from this open corner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew a white square to the right corner of each of these pink rectangles, and then I'm going to do the same thing with these blue. I'm going to sew a pink square to the right edge of each of these, and these are all going to be flying geese. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll proceed from there. Now that I've got all of those diagonal lines sewn, I'm going to cut off that corner and leave a 1/4 inch seam allowance, like so. So then I can go press these like this. Now you have 4 pieces like this and 4 pieces like this, and what you're going to do is sew the remaining little squares to the other side of each one of them, and repeat that process. You're gonna put it here and sew diagonally here. Same. So now you have 4 pieces like this and 4 pieces like this, and when you have your 2 corners sewn on like this, this is a flying goose or flying geese. That is this. It's a very popular piece that works well in all kinds of different blocks. But for our block, for this one, all we're going to do is take these. I'm going to sew each pair like this. So I've got like a big pink arrow going like that way, and just going to put it like that, and sew a nice even 1/4 inch seam right there. So I'm going to do that with all 4, and I will have 4 little triangles like this. And now you have 4 little squares like this. This is such an easy block to make, and it's so cute when it's done. I just love this block. So what you're going to do is take two pieces like this, and you're going to turn one this way and sew this right here. And you're going to take the same thing with the other pair, put them like this, and sew here. And now you have two pieces like this. And when you're pressing pieces like these together, make sure you press them always the same way for all of them, so that when you connect them together, they nestle nicely. So these are both pressed towards this piece. And when I pressed these, I pressed them all towards those pink squares, pink triangles. So now all you have to do is take this one and turn it around and sew the center seam. And then because I pressed them both towards the turquoise, that center seam will nestle nicely. It reduces bulk and it makes sure your seams line up. And your cute little block is done. That is one of my favorite pinwheel blocks. It's a little bit different than some of the other pinwheels. It makes a bolder pinwheel. And I also made one using the same colors but opposite placement. So if you would make in a quilt or something, you could just alternate the two. Be a cute quilt. And that's all there is to that. I hope you enjoyed that block. I like that block. And that is all there is to making this cute little pinwheel block. I'm kind of fond of pinwheels, pretty much any kind of pinwheel. And I like this one because it's a little bolder than some other ones. Some are kind of thin looking. And then here it is in this color. And I also made it in another color just for fun. It's a cute block. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you try this block. It's a fun block to make. And please hit the subscribe button and hit the little like button and hit the notification button if you would like to be notified when we put up new videos, which are every Saturday morning we put up a new video. So I will see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, happy sewing. Bye-bye.